Primrose Stitch. All you need is a hook and some yarn. Once you have all of these materials, let's head over to the table and get started. See you soon! We are going to start the Primrose Stitch by chaining a multiple of 3 plus 2. So I'm going to start off by chaining 14, that is a multiple of 3 plus 2 more. And I will meet you back when I have a total amount of chains. Now that you have your multiple of 3 plus 2, we are going to start by skipping the first 2 chains. So not this one, but this one and this one. So we are going to work our first single crochet into the 3rd chain from the hook. Just take your hook, go into that 3rd chain, pull up a loop. You should have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through. You want to add 2 chains at the end of that single crochet, and that creates a nice little space for the Primrose Stitch. Now you want to take your hook and just create another single crochet right into that very same space. And that is the first part of the first half of the Primrose Stitch. We are going to continue on by skipping the next 2 chains and working a single crochet right into the stitch. Chain 2, and put another single crochet into the same stitch, just like you did with your first Primrose Stitch. Alright, and we are just going to be continuing that all the way down until we have 2 stitches left. So go ahead and skip these 2, work a single crochet right into that 3rd chain, chain 2, and create another single crochet right into that very same chain. Now I'll meet you back when you have 2 chains left. The first row is going to be finished off by doing a half double crochet into this very last chain. So just yarn over, go into that last stitch, pull up a loop. You should still have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and go through all 3 loops. And there is the very first part of the Primrose Stitch. In order to begin row 2, we are going to chain 3, and start our work. Now you have to remember the chain 2 that we did in between each single crochet. We are going to look for that now, right here, because it forms a little hole. And we are going to double crochet 3 times right into that chain 2 space. And we're going to continue that for each chain 2 space in this second row. There's two. And three. To go to the second chain 2 space, we are going to skip over this first single crochet and go into this chain 2 space right here. We are just going to continue working those double crochets. Now I'll meet you back at the end of the row. And you should have just a couple more of those chain 2 spaces. In order to finish row 2, we are going to create our last double crochet right into the chain right here. Now just make it even with the other side. Go ahead, insert your hook into that stitch, pull the loop, and finish it off. And that is what the Primrose Stitch looks like. To begin our third row, we are just going to chain 2, turn our work, and skip the first 2 chains or stitches. We are going to work a single crochet into the middle double crochet of the previous row. Just yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through. And just like row 1, we are going to chain 2, and do another single crochet right into that same stitch. And there we go. We're just going to continue that all the way down the row. So skip the next 2 double crochets and work a single crochet into that middle double crochet. Chain 2, and work a single crochet right into the same stitch. And you're just going to continue this pattern all the way down to the end of the row. So there's my single crochet. I'm going to skip the next 2 stitches and I'm going to work into the middle of the third double crochet. And that's how you continue on with your rows. Now meet you back at the end of the row. At the end of our row, you can see that we have our chain 3 from the beginning of row 2. And with this one, we are just going to yarn over and do a half double crochet right into the top of that chain 3. Now we'll finish off row 3. And it might be a little busy, but I try to go through both loops just to give it a firmer or a stronger leg. So there we go. And chain 3, if you want to continue on with your work, turn your work, and just repeat row 2.
I
I hope you guys have enjoyed learning the Primrose Stitch, and I hope to see you all next week. Goodbye!